Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am AP5, and this is Chopper. So, welcome back, everyone. AP5, I mean Storm here.
Mom here.
AKA Chopper. Kimmy here.
So we're going to be watching episode 20 of season 3 of Star Wars Rebels, and we love AP5.
Oh boy, that was fun.
He was in Heavenly Bliss last time at the
sure
end
was,
until
yes.
the way
Yes.
last moment when the ship gobbled him up and he was back in reality. No! Although that was real too, but
right, yeah.
I am happy that he's back with the crew though, because
Yep.
I am too, and I
Yes,
think
also.
he is happy too.
me too, because
Yes.
even though he was peaceful for that brief moment he was in space,
That's
he
right.
would find that very upsetting over time, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
With his
definitely.
calculations, he'll say, I should be very,
Sure
I should be
was.
very depressed right now, like hours
That's
later.
right.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, he had
Okay.
creature friends, like, right away,
Right,
too,
sure
not
did.
just all by
Yeah.
himself,
That's
so.
Oh, my gosh.
But we are also happy that the Imperial, the ship that was following them
That's
did not
right.
get, or Thrawn, we should say, did not find out where their base
Oh, definitely.
was located, so that
Phenomenal
was
work by
important.
Hera.
Mhm,
That's
Hera was
right. Thanks to her,
amazing.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she killed everyone on that freaking ship.
She
Like,
sure
no one
did,
messes
yeah.
with her droid.
That's right.
For
And
sure.
Chopper
Chopper's
made
okay.
it through all
Yes, he
that
did. My
zapping.
God,
And
he
even
got
her,
zapped.
like, transferring it back to that ship.
Yes, he zapped so
That
many
was
times.
incredible.
Wow.
That was
yeah.
incredible. And we have to talk about anything you can do, I can do
better.
better. I love that song so much. It's been a while since I've heard
God,
it, but
that was fun.
that was just a good throwback to that. And just ongoing, yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes,
Oh,
I can.
poor
no, you
Wedge.
I was
can't.
just going to say, poor Wedge listening to all that.
Yeah. We mentioned after our review last time that we were like, we love Wedge. We know he's from the movies, and seeing him, with the droids, like, it was hard for me because he doesn't know Chopper that well.
that's
So
right.
he was just like, oh, no, he's fine. He's fine.
Right,
He didn't
right.
believe 85 that anything was
Yeah.
wrong. But he's kind of a sweetheart in a way. I don't know if like that term is degrading or not. I don't mean it in a bad way, but he's a real nice guy. Like, I like his
He is
personality
sweet.
in
Yeah,
this.
Okay.
I agree. I think
I
if
do too.
if Ezra was on the ship, he would have caught on to Chopper's,
Oh, yeah, because there's a nose
personality
chopper,
difference more than Wedge did. But
That's
yeah,
right.
I agree.
Yeah. And even with AP5 trying to warn everyone on the ship before, like afterwards when everyone was together, they were still kind of ignoring him there
They
too,
were,
because they
he's a
just
constant
argue all the
complainer,
time.
Yeah.
So they don't think anything of it. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, here he goes again. And just a joke, because we might get comments about that. I know AP5 doesn't have red eyes. I know he has the red mouth, but
Yeah.
I could have done this, for,
Yeah,
I guess. I just had it flashing. That would have been better, right? But yeah, so they're all together. The base wasn't
Yes.
found out. Everyone who was downloading the data, so whatever data they got, completely was destroyed.
Right.
Sure did.
So
Yeah.
that is perfect.
Thanks to Hera.
Yeah, Hera's amazing. They're all
Yes,
really
well,
good, but
they are
I love
good.
her. Yeah,
Very
she's
good.
awesome.
Yes.
So we're not looking at the thumbnail or title like usual. Shall we just get into it?
Yes,
Yes.
let's do it.
Let's do it. 3:20.
Lost. I am lost.
It's just so fixed on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kenobi! Will it end here? I must draw Kenobi out. How?
He's obsessed.
Ooh. Not good. I just hear you.
Mm-hmm.
The transmission.
Feeling Kenobi. Oh, he's, Samal is drawing him.
Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. Jedi Order and fallen. With dark
Yay.
shadow. This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. This message is a warning.
It means
means Master Kenobi could be alive and in danger right now.
Ezra,
That's what Mom
no
wants.
one would like to believe General Kenobi's alive more than I would.
You've heard it before, and it was just a trick. Maul was manipulating you.
I want to go to Tatooine to check things out.
Ezra, I need you to help us prepare if we're going to be successful.
But Hera, if Master Kenobi is alive, think of what he could do for the rebellion.
I need you here. There's too much at stake for Lothal and for us.
You know I want to help Lothal more than anyone.
Kanan's right. It's a trick.
Hey, Lieutenant. What you got there?
Oh, some munitions for the A-Wings.
Well, the trainer's prepped. Been using it a lot lately.
Is he
with
gonna
the
take
crew.
off?
Well, everything
Yep.
seems in order.
That's our
No
boy.
surprise there.
Oh
Woo!
my gosh. Well,
Hera's gonna be unhappy.
Stop!
Oh,
oh my gosh.
Here I am.
Chopper's sneaky too. Hello.
Nowhere.
There he is. Whoops.
you couldn't sense him?
There he is.
Ah,
Oh boy.
Oh.
I didn't want any of you to be involved, not this time.
Too bad.
Yeah, I know you can take care of yourself. Okay, Master Kenobi. If you're down there, show me something.
He has two, Maul has one.
Chop, bring us around. North by northwest.
It's crazy. It's drawn to the Force.
We're close now. Stay with the ship.
No problem. You're right. He already knows. Is that him? Or it's Maul.
It's Maul. It's gotta be.
Look at
Oh
that.
crap!
This is a trap!
See?
So they tried to.
Right.
Kanan told you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Boy.
Those guys.
Ooh, hey.
That's it. I'm gonna smoke
Come
you
to the
out.
rescue.
Oh,
Not
crap.
the ship.
Oh,
Oh
there you
no!
go. There's your ride.
Jeez.
Maybe he just left it there as a lure, and then they just happened to be there.
Yeah.
We have to go forward.
Go forward. Not very inviting.
I don't think he's really there. Okay.
No, I don't.
Well, he is there somewhere.
Yeah.
He's close. I'm sure if you follow the ridge, you'll find a settlement.
He's gonna leave him alone. Aw.
Maybe you can contact home base.
Okay, go.
Aw, Chopper's a good guy.
He's so loyal.
Not good.
Your sorrow, it calls to him.
Keep moving!
So he needs Ezra to find Obi-Wan?
Oh, he's exhausted. This is not going to be good if he meets up with him.
Yeah.
Water.
It's
Oh,
not
look
going to
at
be
him,
at his
yeah.
Your mom, you have
best.
to give your water. The sacrifice your
That's
water.
right.
It's not good.
It wasn't good for him to do this.
No, hey, don't do this, buddy! Come on!
See, that's not good for him.
It's too much.
Hey, Chopper!
At your lowest.
No, right.
He is dead. He is dead. You will die.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Could it be?
Ooh, looks like it.
Actually, wearing your robe.
Yeah.
He helped him. Haha. Yeah.
And when you have your strength, I will help you on your way.
On my way.
One doesn't survive as long as I have by being foolish. Maul is an old adversary, and a persistent one at that.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Obsessed possession.
What you need, you already have.
If I had what I needed, why would the holocron send me to you?
They didn't.
Maul did.
Maul did. He knows your fears, your heart, and he manipulated the truth, which has led you here, where you should never have been. Now, the only one who has gained anything from all of this is
Me.
He's not.
Yes.
Because he can't let go of the past.
Jeez, no.
He's like, go.
ride north. That is your way out.
Aw.
Listen to him this time.
So you got to see him.
A rat in the desert.
No,
Look what I have risen above.
that's
I
right.
have come to kill you.
You have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you have?
He's just so angry. He's just
He
so
sure is.
he won't let go.
You have a purpose here. Perhaps you are protecting something.
Luke.
That's right.
Oh my
See,
God.
that's just right. He's so angry.
Is that it?
What?
Holy crap, that was it?
That was it?
Wow.
Is it the chosen one?
He is.
Wow.
Fast.
Wow.
Because he was
I actually
so
feel bad for Maul and
controlled
how
and
much
present.
hate he
That's
had.
it. Yeah.
That was incredible.
That was.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
All is gone.
And they don't know.
No.
Tell me this means what I want it to mean.
We won't be seeing Maul again. You're my family. And we should go home.
Wow, he's not even going to say that he saw
I'm
Obi-Wan.
gonna say no.
He's protecting him, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Oh, Luke. Oh. Oh, I love that. It's so close to the movies.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I mean,
Oh,
he's just
cool.
That's
The
right,
music.
okay. Yeah.
he's the new hope.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. I enjoyed
I
that one
can't
so
believe
much.
it. I
Wow,
can't
can't believe that was
believe.
Oh, the music. That is perfect. I love that ending
That was
so
a
much.
great
Yeah.
episode.
That was so good.
That was very good.
You know, you I feel so bad for Maul that he had that bottled up for so long. That
Yeah.
anger,
That's right,
that
yeah.
obsession. That he just had to kill Obi, and he did anything he could using the holocrons
That's
to
right,
get
yeah.
Ezra there to draw him out. And Obi knew the whole time he's so in control. He's
He
so
sure is.
composed.
And he looks so good.
So
too.
wise.
That was a great
Great.
scene.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I was shocked at how quick Obi-Wan
That
killed
was-
Oh
Maul.
my God,
Very
that's really
fast.
surprised, yeah.
It really made me feel bad for Maul.
No
I mean,
challenge.
Yeah.
he was a great character. I really liked his transition throughout
Yeah.
the different, like the Clone Wars, this. That he even came back when he was killed the first time by Obi-Wan. But I actually felt really bad for him at the end there. I mean, a few times I did throughout, but then I was like, there was like no competition at all there.
Yeah,
Nothing.
No, that's it.
He was completely depleted. He really was, because
Definitely.
he just had one focus. He lived in the past. He kept going for that. But Obi is looking for the future. He's looking for Luke.
Oh,
He
that
know
was
you
so
know he's
wonderful.
protecting Luke. And,
Yeah.
he went beyond that. And avenge us. It's probably Sidious. Sidious was probably the guy who was like, he did wrong to both of them. The Jedis were crushed in Order 66, and
Yeah, like
and
completely
Maul was dismissed as being
massacred.
yeah.
I mean, the
It's
dark
bad.
side, it's all about power and stuff. They don't care about other people at all. They
definitely
just,
don't.
they're greedy and they want, they get overwhelmed with greed and power, and it doesn't matter.
it.
Like, Sidious just wants what he wants. And yeah, he just dismisses when you're useless to him.
That's right.
And like he was horrible with Maul. And I mean, here with Maul asking, is he the chosen one? He's hoping that Luke, I guess, will become, or go to the dark side and he'll avenge
Yes.
us or
right,
something.
yes.
I'm thinking that because
Anakin did.
yeah, and he finally realized that I was fighting the wrong person. But it didn't. He came to that conclusion right at this fight. But the fight was just. It was incredible how quick it was.
So do you think Maul was turning good? That he was?
I think he was finally realizing, seeing himself with that Obi was just so composed and so with it.
Yeah.
That he finally realized, like, holy smoke! I
think so too.
Okay, well that's interesting.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Obi, it was incredible how he was just like.
I love Obi-Wan.
So
He's one of my
stoic, and he was
favorites.
just like,
So calming.
okay, well, he's here, and I'll just take care of it, and
That's good.
You know, he knew that he was going to take control of him. He knew that Maul was just so broken.
Yeah. That was sad. And I took it as Maul was still, even though he had to accept his fate there, like he mentally accepted it. And I thought it was him still, like, holding on to the Sith and thinking that Luke might be part of the dark side, like the chosen one.
Oh.
But maybe not. I don't know. So please leave your
maybe,
opinions.
maybe. I mean, he's held on to this grudge for so long.
right,
He's going to hold on to it till he dies.
I know, just to be like,
died,
but maybe that was the release
Yeah.
he needed. Like,
Right.
that actually him dying
That was
released all
it,
his
yes.
hatred because, you know,
Yeah,
like he
maybe.
had so much knowledge from the holocrons that, you know, maybe him dying kind of just opened up his mind even more to realize the bigger picture or something and be like, okay, well.
Yeah, because Sidious is the ultimate, you know, he's the ultimate bad guy. I mean, his brother died, his mom died. He wasn't, you know, going to be, you know, Dooku took over, you know, and he wanted to be the guy. He wanted to be, you know, the ultimate, you know, assistant or whatever for Sidious, and he wasn't. He was just outcasted.
The apprentice,
The apprentice. So you're just outcasted. That's it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I was hoping there would be a bigger fight because Maul is just such an
That was
incredible
so
fighter.
That was really so
But
quick.
I guess the point is that, you know, Obi-Wan is his superior and he's not completely overcome by emotions like he is and hate and it was just fated to be that way. So I'm sure a lot of fans don't like that. Like, I did want more of a fight, but I thought it was still an incredible scene to see Obi-Wan just focus, and he knows his true purpose. That's what, I mean, he's an excellent fighter too, but everything combined, it's like, that's why he was better than Maul. You know, he knew, I think, that he was going to be, because he has someone to protect that's so important. And all the history with Anakin, like Obi-Wan and Anakin were brothers. They were so close, and he was his master, and they loved each other, you know, and look what happened to him. So having Luke now, knowing that Luke is his son, you know, he wants to protect and do better than before.
Yes.
So he has that motivation to really defend and help the universe out, you know. So I think that's really good episode. Just that scene, it was short, but holy crap, it was good.
It was so short, and I love the talk with Obi and Ezra too. Like, well, you know, and Ezra saying, but the holocrons, they brought me here. They speak the truth. They're the truth. And he's like, you want to believe the truth. It's what you want.
He's so
to
wise.
He is.
He was so
and
conflicted.
I was so happy that Ezra just left with, and Chopper's fine.
Yeah. You know, I love Chopper because he is so dedicated, you know, and even like wearing down and getting all the sand in his gears and stuff, and like battery dying out in the desert. Like, he was there for Ezra all the way through.
That's right. And Ezra didn't say anything about Obi-Wan too, that he saw him.
Yeah, I think that's actually really cool and honorable to do. I mean, I wish he would tell his family that, but then everyone's going to start looking for him, and he knew better that he couldn't do that because he has a purpose to guard Luke.
Yes.
And it's very secretive.
And he knew he made a mistake. He shouldn't have gone.
That's right.
But he did say that we don't have to worry about Maul anymore.
Yeah.
So he did say what he needed to say.
Isn't that crazy too? Because he just knew. He didn't even see it happen. He just knew that was going to be the outcome. That's how confident both of them were that it was just fated to be that way. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah, that was really well done. And just seeing little Luke in the horizon, that was
running.
so with the twin sons, you know,
that's
just so
right.
iconic of the movies.
I
And
know.
just the music at the end was perfect.
It was. You just get all those, you know.
All those emotions, and just like so exciting. And I'm curious how you guys felt in that moment too. I'm sure you guys were just like a mix of all kinds of stuff, but I was just like so like happy and excited. I was like, oh my God.
I was so excited to see Obi. I'm sure Mom was too. That's
yes, definitely.
I love Obi-Wan, and I loved him in the Clone Wars. I love how at the beginning of this episode, how we heard the transmission of Obi-Wan with this animated style, because this style in Rebels is very different from the Clone Wars. Like, that one was more angular, and it's an older animation, but it was purposely made to look very exaggerated and very angular. And this one's softer. You have more fluidity in their actions and stuff. So how we see the younger Obi-Wan just after the Clone Wars, so we can remember him, but in this new style. And we hear his original voice from the Clone Wars. I thought that was a great way for us to reconnect to him from the animated series. And then transitioning him from that to the older Obi-Wan from the movies, because that was voices deeper.
I felt that he looked very similar to the real character in the movies.
Yeah, so I think that's
I really
great.
had that feel. It was
perfectly done, because I like
perfect.
that. It gave us a little bit of the Clone Wars transition from the Rebels animation to, you know, the older Obi-Wan from the movies with the deeper voice, and that was great. Yeah, I really felt
it
that.
was so good.
Very
That fight, I just can't believe it went
was so
that
quick.
swiftly.
I think there was only 3 hits.
He
and that
had
was it.
Maul had so much anger. You know, he just went right at him, and he had
I felt bad
no
for
chance.
him. Yeah. I mean, that he was so driven and alone and trying to, and you know, and I feel bad now. Like, I kept mocking or being like, "Oh God, he's just so stuck on Ezra, my apprentice." Even at that last moment, he's like, "My apprentice." He won't let it go. And it's just really sad, because it makes me feel that he was just even more alone. You know, like he's so driven by almost madness. Like, look how he was before too, when we thought he was dead, and oh my God, everything he went through before, and he was like not in his right mind, you know, and you know, he just gets so overwhelmed and obsessed with things that it was just a very tragic end for him.
It was. It was sad, because you know, he did have a very tough time with all of this, with all the rejection and all the you know, death of his family and all of it. He just wanted something, some kind of redemption, and it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, and he just, you know, because Obi-Wan originally killed him too, and he just couldn't get over that. Of course, like anyone who murders you, like that sucks.
Yes.
But yeah, he could not let that go.
No, definitely not.
So that was pretty crazy to see. So I'm sure he is gone. I don't think he's coming back from that. We'll see. I think that was totally,
he's gone.
You know, that was meant to be. Like, he died by the hands, you know, from Obi-Wan, and again, that's just how it was supposed
he died
to be.
right in his arms, like he's right there.
I'm glad we didn't see like he was split in half the first time. I'm glad this time, like, it was more poetic, where you see the lightsaber cut and then it's frozen, like everyone's just paused, and then he you see it break apart, and you just see him fall. Like, you don't see his like skull split in half, or like his collarbone like split. Ugh. Nothing like that. So it's more, I guess, peaceful in a way to see him die that way. Woo!
Yeah, I agree. And I think that Obi, like, holding him too, was like almost feeling bad for him. You know, like we both been
him and protecting him in a way.
We both been hit by this terrible person in Sidious. You know, we've both been, you know, he's hurt us both, and you know, it was almost like I feel bad for you kind of thing.
Yeah, he didn't say anything hateful to Obi-Wan at the end. Like,
no, he wasn't like, you know, kicking him or anything. He was really, you know,
it
was almost like, okay, you know,
that's for sure.
His day has come and it's over now.
Yeah,
that's right.
And now Ezra has both holocrons, right? He has the Sith one and the Jedi one. But yeah, I know people get challenged, like the Jedi get challenged, or people with the Force, like really in tune with it, Force sensitive, you know, get challenged on both sides. But I think I was worried for Ezra that he was going to go on the dark side more, but I think he's but he's really finding himself and starting to balance it a bit. And talking to Obi-Wan, I think, was important.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and he did right what he said, and you know, he didn't you know, alter anything or stay around to see if he can help. He just knew.
Yeah,
he is the ultimate person to fight Maul.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so very good episode. I was very happy for that ending. Yay! It was so great to see him. And I want to say Ahsoka and Obi-Wan are my favorite characters throughout Star Wars. Yeah, Obi-Wan's always been great. And I do love Anakin too. Like, he has a real tragic story for sure. I really enjoyed him in the Clone Wars. The movies, he was good, but I loved him a lot more. I respected him a lot more.
Yeah.
seeing him in the Clone Wars and how he really was and stuff.
Yes.
You know, he
Me
was like
too.
so
I
obsessed
did
in the
too.
movies.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Oh, boy,
so
was
I
he.
get why, but it was like a little much for me, like not really knowing Star Wars well. But Clone Wars really helped me understand that more.
Yes,
and
I do too.
really liked him a lot as a character too. So he's definitely high up there as well. But I want to say Obi-Wan and Ahsoka are definitely my favorite.
Yes.
And R2.
And Han Solo, of course, we're going to name them all, but I just love those two so much. They're great.
Yes.
So I think we'll end it there. Love you guys. Please subscribe. We're trying to reach 200,000 subscribers.
100. Come on,
We
guys,
can do it, come on,
do
guys.
it.
And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.